Alright guys, welcome back. This is the Benjinator.
And I am Error Code.
You're watching Let's Play
Final Fantasy X. Wow, we sounded semi-competent on that one.
I know, right? So, I can say with utmost authority that me and Code are very relieved that we don't have to play Blitzball again for a good long while.
Hallelujah.
So, now we're on the Mihan High Road, which is a fun part of the game because, actually we get to fight some pretty interesting battles in this part.
And on top of that, it is one of the best looking parts of this game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys like plains and nice blue skies and greenery and whatnot, but I mean, just look at this. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, in plains. Oh, this guy. This guy has the creepy voice.
Oh, I remember that hat.
8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding,
This guy needs to like narrate my life.
The masters of heaven feared an uprising and accused him of rebellion. So Lord Mihan walked along this very road to go face their...
We were getting double volume for a second.
Yep.
It was coming out of 2 different locations, and it sounded like one of those death hallways where someone's telling you that there's no escape, and you can hear it just echoing everywhere.
It was then
Pretty much.
that gave them the name.
Yeah, so
If he said Luke used the Force, that would have been better, but...
And the
Yes.
rest is history.
Can you imagine Alec Guinness wearing that hat, though?
No, actually, I can't.
Yeah. Oh boy, so we get some exciting battles here. We get to use Orin, too.
Ooh, I remember these guys.
So, yes, that one is slow.
It's like a sand slash with elephantitis.
This is,
I can take it.
yeah, this is where Tidu gets to embarrass himself. Watch this. Dun! I like how the game specifically created a battle for Tidu to look embarrassed. That's just beautiful.
It is.
And to the most true statement in the game was uttered by Waka.
Yeah. Which is really kind of sad. Like Waka can see it, but Titus can't.
Yeah, like it should be fairly obvious.
Oh, we got a fire blade.
Yay, fire blade! Let's do some quick. Tidu actually might be able to. Okay, nothing super useful. By the way, guys, this is a what you're seeing right above where Tidu is a level 2 lock. You get spheres for those later, and you'll be able to unlock those things, but it's too early for that in the game, so don't worry about it. There's not some secret location where you can find those that we missed. I say that because I've never found one before. There might be, but let's just say it's not there.
Yeah, I'm willing to say that if you don't know where it is. Oh, this guy again.
Yep, now he's following us.
City most
Creepy penis hat, dude. Stop it.
Yep.
a terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble.
Oh yeah, that used to be a Panera Bread back in the day.
Compared to
Oh, now that I can't get that image out of my head. It's like, I'll have the baked potato soup, which, by the way, is the best thing that you can get at Panera. I mean, like, you know, Sinfoot, bump!
Well, my boss at work tends to love to meet clients at Panera Bread.
I am on a journey, studying the history
You know
of
what?
our world. Spirit.
Did you ever used to watch the old Gamera movies?
I haven't, no.
There's an enemy in, like, the 3rd or 4th Gamera movie,
By what I have seen,
and his head looks just like this guy's head.
Wow.
people's faces crumbling.
It looks just like a weird arrowhead.
I love the way he says crumbling. Crumbling.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna be an epic history scholar like this guy, then
You have to roll your
Yeah, you
Rs,
have to roll
yeah.
your R's. Yeah,
I will.
It's for dramatic effect, or if you're, you know, like a lifelong theater major, as you live in a box. It gives you something to do while you live in a box. is to roll
I
your Rs.
practiced rolling my R's.
Oh, this is one of those fun, functional battles, guys. So, you know, Tidu does what he does best and waves his sword at dogs. Meanwhile, we got, well, actually, no, we have Lulu here, who's going to be useful for exactly 2 more dungeons. We set this thing on fire.
Nope.
Yeah.
This really doesn't make any sense at all, but
Nope.
whatevs.
And then we have, of course, Waka throwing his ball.
Nope.
And,
Don't get too cocky.
And then Lulu being a bitch.
yeah, Lulu is just she's Debbie Downer, pretty much. Okay, so let's... Yeah,
She isn't a Debbie Downer. Like, a Debbie Downer... Ooh, chest.
Just, yes.
Debbie Downer is the kind of person that, you know, always looks at the downside of things. Lulu finds things to be a bitch about.
Yeah. I would say she's like Daria, but Daria at least was funny.
Yeah. Daria, I love Daria.
Daria's fantastic. If you guys don't know who Daria is, you're too young.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yep, and you should probably look it up because it's a great show.
Oh yes, it is fantastic.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Lulu is
Yes.
standing on my neck, John.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
Yeah, here's
And I'm
basically
Alma.
Xena
We've been
Warrior
charged to
Princess
guard the high road.
And Co.
Yeah.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with the taste for chocobos.
I like the chocobo with the armor
Do
on it.
take
That's pretty
care,
classy.
Summoner
It is.
Luna.
That's
Not
nice.
to rent any chocobos.
Very regal.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
will be careful.
And of course, in every game, you do get to ride
Good.
chocobos to
We
an
should get
extent.
back to our rounds.
But the capacity in this
Farewell.
game is actually quite
Our
limited.
prayers are with
Yep.
you.
There's a reason for that,
Right.
though. I mean, it's the first time they ever did anything this extensive, so.
Yeah. And it's also, they didn't have a map screen either.
Yep.
A large fiend.
Large fiend.
Let's
Is it as
go
big
get
as Sin?
I remember this one!
Yeah, it's the,
Oh, wow, yeah!
It's the
You're gonna have an
right thing to do.
interesting gimmicky battle.
We've got to kill this thing the first time.
Yes. I was thinking about this. Oh, and Oren's...
What'd I say now?
That's Oren laughing. He,
Said that a lot too.
when Oren laughs, he tries to keep it as covert as possible. Oh, got another battle. These might be bombs. Let's see. Oh yes,
Yep.
yeah, there we go. Now bombs are interesting, folks.
It's like Slimer's evil cousin.
Now remember, if you guys have played Final Fantasy games before, you know that bombs tend to progressively get larger.
Yup.
And so the idea is you want to kill it before it explodes.
Haha.
Yep.
Sorry.
So,
I mean, Waka, no, you were too young.
yeah, so, you could use Silence Attack on this guy, it might help slightly, but remember, you only get 3 attacks. So, he can't use fire, but we have to kill him on the next attack, otherwise he's going to do lots of damage, which is bad news bears. So,
Yep.
let's use Blizzard on him and see if this works, otherwise we're about to endure a lot of damage. Yep, we're about to endure a lot of damage.
Here we go.
But thankfully it was Lulu, so...
Suck it, Lulu.
And in the process, she also got an overdrive, which we have not seen, so that'll be useful. So, yes. We'll be right back, guys. Just gotta do some maintenance. Power. Alright.
Power.
What's
We've
this
got
lady
the
have to say?
power. For anybody who hasn't seen One Punch Man, go out and watch the fuck out of that show.
With a Hunter's Spear, that's pretty good. What is, I think it's pretty good. Well, it's okay. It has a sensor on it, but it doesn't have Strength plus 3. The Strength plus 3 is massively good. Oh, this lady! This lady is important, actually.
Oh my god, Leia much?
Yep. It's Leia.
You too are a summoner?
So, you see this lady quite a bit.
You are.
Ah, Belgamine. Yeah, you're gonna have to endure some battles pretty soon, folks.
I've heard much of you.
But you can actually miss this
You
lady.
couldn't possibly be any other Yuna. You're just that one. I know that without hearing your last name and everything.
Teach you.
Yuna could be a common name in this world, but we've only met one Yuna so far. Then again, we've only met one of pretty much every...
Death, of course. What do you say?
Oh, here we go. Not to the death. Fight! Alright, so... Yes, we will do our best. So now we're gonna have an Aeon battle, which is actually quite fun.
Aeon battle!
Yep. And the good thing is that after every battle, your Aeons get healed. So she fights fair. In Final Fantasy IV, there's actually an enemy, an element of fire that does the same thing. He sees himself as very debonair. Alright, so first we're gonna fight the salad dressing dude, Ifrit.
Yep.
And the thing is, guys,
There's no real reason to call him the salad dressing dude. We were just dumb teenagers the first time we played this, so you're gonna have to put up with all of our little things for him.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
So, basically the way that these Aeon battles work is, first of all, if your adversary has summoned an Aeon, you can't summon the same one, so we can only do Val 4. Also, your adversary does have an overdrive bar, so be mindful of this.
Yeah, don't be a dumbass and give them the ability to do that to you.
Yeah, that's... So
Not a good thing to do.
And you're gonna have to have quite a few of these in the game, so...
Oh, hi Val 4. He's a good birdie.
Oh, yes he is.
Go forward, believe me a bird.
Woo! So you just do the little talon move right there. Ooh.
Ow.
Ah, yes. Yeah, and sometimes their Aeons can be more powerful. And boost, of course, what it does is it makes it so your overdrive goes up faster, but you endure more damage. Shield cuts it in half. Shield is actually quite powerful in this game, by the way. Protect, which is a spell you get later. So it's basically saying be careful. These are fairly tactical battles. These require at least a little bit of brain power. A little more so than, you know, Orange just being awesome and slicing everything in half.
If only. It could be that simple.
So, yeah, there's a possibility that we may not win this one, but we'll try our best. If you lose, it's really not that big of a deal. So, because we only have one Aeon at the moment, as you can see. So now we can use Overdrive, and hopefully this will kill him. Fingers crossed. Zappity zap zap.
Dragonite, use Hyper Beam.
No, it didn't kill him, but maybe he'll miss the next attack. Oh, I guess not. Wah, wah.
Boo!
Don't worry.
Yuna, you suck.
Yep. Yuna, what are you doing?
Letting us down.
You're so silly.
You have a lot to learn.
Yeah. You get to fight her again later on, though, when you have more Aeons.
See, I like her, though, because she's not a bitch about it. She's just like, you have a lot to learn.
Yeah, she's not... Yeah, she does kind of the Obi-Wan thing.
Yeah, see, but you did well.
And you still get a ring for it, so...
Yeah.
Promise.
I think we already had that ring, but, you know, two's better than one.
Thank you.
With more training... Oh, you know what? I'm not going to spoil that for
you.
you. Just remember that she said that to a young woman.
Yes.
Or should I say, I was not able to.
It gets more twisted.
Farewell, Yuna.
Yep.
We'll meet again.
I love this game, but it is very much a Japanese game, and they have an odd sense of what is okay and what is not okay.
Yeah, their sense of propriety is different. So alright guys, so just wanted to show you that every once in a while you have the unfortunate incidents where you're not able to use the appropriate sphere. So Focus will be the next spell she gets. I'm not super worried about it. It's not incredibly useful, so we'll get it. Just
like
not
most of Lulu until you break the character.
Oh yes. Characters might seem like they have certain attributes, but really they're all kind of on the same level once you get to a certain point of the game. So
Yep.
It's special. Woo! Alright, so actually I'm going to use this as an opportunity to use Lulu's overdrive cast thing. So we've seen this battle before, however...
Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out.
Oh, shut up.
You're so intimidating, Tidu.
I mean, so, Waka, no.
By the way, guys, if you ever played other Final Fantasy games, you might recognize the floating eyeballs. These are pretty much trademarks of Final Fantasy.
The trademarks of fantasy at this point.
Well, yeah. But usually you see them a lot later, and they usually have some kind of, like, evil countdown thing, where there's, like, a cackling 8-bit skeleton that laughs at you. Oh, yes, we want to use fire. Here we go. So here's Lulu's overdrive, and what happens is that you have to push a lot of buttons, I think. That's not what you want to do. I think this is going to be a running joke that the first time the overdrives happen, I'm just going to completely screw it up, so...
Fair.
Now you get to hilariously... You also get to hilariously watch Tidu and Waka try to kill that thing and fail. But that actually did it.
There's something about Waka getting hurt that's just funny to me. I don't know why.
Oh, of course, yes. Alright, so... Hooray! We got stuff. That's happy. Alright guys, so we're exploring the Mihan High Road. We still have a ways to go. What will happen next? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. This is the Benjinator.
And I am Error Code.
See ya!
Bye-bye!